Okay, welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes, and we are continuing on with our signature. So it took me a couple hours to go through, and I inked up the pages, as you can see, and then on some of the pages I sewed a zigzag stitch around the pages. So I did some stenciling as well, so I inked up the pages, stenciled. I stenciled some gold here. We did this one together. Sewed these pages here that we made. So that's pretty much what I did. I inked up some of these, and then on some of them, whoop, the whole thing just flew. So on some of them I just stenciled things, and then others I just sewed, stenciled either gold, red, or black. I stuck to those colors. And here you can see I stenciled that. I'm going to cover that up. Stenciled and sewed around. So that's pretty much what I did through all the signatures. So I either sewed black or red. So I'm sticking to black or red. And I also am sticking to either red, black, or gold stencils so far. So now, so that's what I spent the last couple hours doing, as you can see here. So that's just, you know, phase one. That's just the base of the pages, just the plain pages. The colored pages, I didn't do anything other than sew. I'm gonna add lace and pockets and all that later. Okay, so today, or right now, we are going to emboss some of these pages, just a few. Maybe do some stamping and some embossing. So this is my first signature. So let me move these other two signatures over. I'm not going to do anything to this page. This is the first page. So yeah, let's do this. Move that. Keep it all in order. Okay, so this page, I have this stamp that says journal on it. So I don't know if you can see that. So I am going to use my... Ooh, where did it go? My Versamark. And I'm going to emboss this at the top here. So I'll just put it like right here. I'm going to emboss it in black. I haven't used this stamp, I don't think, ever. As far as I can tell, it doesn't look like it's been used. So let's see if it'll get it on there real good. Hopefully it's on there. I can't see. It's getting dark. So we shall see. So I'm going to take my embossing powder. This one's black. Ooh. Have not even used it, I don't think. Or maybe just barely. So I have this paper underneath. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's going to look really nice. And so before I blow dry, I usually blow dry. Before I dry it or use my heating tool, I'll just get most of that back in and cover it up so it doesn't blow all over the place. Yep, see? It's so full. Let's try that again, shall we? So yeah, I'm just gonna emboss a few pages, and then we'll add our things, and then I'll go back through at the end and put any like finishing touches on that I need to do. But let's get the heating tool and emboss this baby. See how it goes. Sometimes it's better to like heat up the side, or it helps to heat up the back of it. And keep it moving. I gotta watch, make sure I can see it when it starts to change, so I don't burn it like I did once before. And there it is. Let's see. Look at that. So that is cool. Yep, it is all on there. So here's the journal. And then I was thinking on this side, which will be towards the back of the book, the only script stamp I have, I need to get like a full script stamp, but you know, this has other different sayings on it, like post office or flora and all that, but I'm gonna use this little area right here, just the script part, and I'm gonna get my VersaFine ink, and I'm just gonna lightly press this stamp just in various areas over here, just so I can get like just, you know, a little bit of script in this area, kind of like they're writing letters to each other. Since this is Gothic love, you know, the lovers need to write each other letters. And if y'all watch me in my Bible journaling, I always am telling myself stories as I go. You know, it makes the story, it makes the whole journal come alive. It makes the page come alive for me. So I tell myself stories. So I'm telling myself, you know, it's about these two lovers, you know, the Gothic love, and they're just, you know, they're writing each other love letters. I'm trying to figure out which way this is gonna go. This way. Okay, so this says love with a postal. So this one I'm going to do with a red over this. We'll see if it works. So let's use the Versamark. Again, I don't think I've used this one either. So I gotta make sure it gets on here real good. So if you are crafting along with me, if you're doing, I'm just doing this whole journal in stages. Got ink everywhere, y'all. So, you know, I went through and I inked it all and I sewed it all. Not to say that I'm not gonna sew anymore, but you know, I'll sew on pockets and things like that. But I just wanted to get all the edges done. Just get, like I said, the base there. So I feel like I'm actually accomplishing something. Ooh, that's a really pretty red. And I had some black here. Ooh, and it even stuck to some of the ink that was still wet. That's cool. So some of the ink is red and some will be like reddish black. Cool. Okay, let me put that to the side and that. Oh, I love it. Let's emboss this or heat this up. You can't tell if it's changing it or not. Oh, it's starting to, I can see it now. I need to get it in the light. Let me see. I can't tell. Nope, it's still powder form. Some areas. You can tell by touching it. It's getting hot. Whew. There we go. You can tell, you can see the shine. See that shine? So that's when you know it is like melted and changed. Some of the areas were still. When you run your finger over it, if you feel any graininess, that's when you know that it's still not all melted. But once you run your finger over and it's all smooth, then you know it's the embossed. Ooh, I love that look, y'all. Look at that. Ooh, love it. Love it. Okay. Love, love. Love the love. Okay, so this page is pretty much done. Not that, you know, I want to keep a lot of it for journaling. So we're going to put that to the side. The next page I have is this one. And I don't know if I want to do any embossing on that or not. because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing on some of these pages. So, but let's see. This one I'll probably do something on. Let's see. This one I'm not going to emboss anything. This I'm not going to emboss. This one, okay, so right now I'm going to leave that one because I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that page. But this one, I definitely know I want to use these little corner. So I'm trying to think if this is on. Maybe one up there and have this one going like that. And this one going like that. And do it in black. Or do we want it like that? Because I'm trying to, I don't know if that's gonna do anything differently. No. We could do that there. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna have well, could go on another page. I want to try to do a different kind of embossing technique that we'll do on another day, and I'm trying to think I might put it on this page or one of these pages. So if this one goes like this, and this one goes like this, or like I said, this, I think I like that better. Okay, I think I like this better. I'm gonna do it this way and this way. Okay, so I get the black. And the Versamark. Between the Versafine and Versamark, I'm always confusing myself. I'm like, which one do I need to use for embossing? Make sure I fill this up. Since it's sitting like this, right? No, what did I say I was gonna do? Yeah. I'll do this side first. Move you so I don't make a mess. Press really hard to make sure I get a good impression. Hopefully it worked. Oh, I need some right there unless I didn't get a good impression. Nope, that's good. And then you can take a brush or your finger and just brush off the excess areas, but make sure you don't brush off the stamp that you need. It probably helps if you have like a brush. I should probably grab a brush. I'll do that next. Okay, let's clean this up at least a little bit before I start blowing air everywhere. Man, this is filled up. Definitely get your money's worth on that. I don't even know where I got this from, probably from a garage sale. But okay, let's emboss this. I love that little swirly look. Oh, so pretty. Just making sure I got it all. I think I did. Let's see. Just a tad more. Okay, there it is. Ooh, pretty. How pretty is that? Okay, now let's do the other side. So yeah, I am kind of going through this one in stages. So got my signatures together, and then I went through and inked it all, and then I went through and stenciled the pages that I think. I still might, you know, do something on those pages, but just cover the stencil, or maybe I'll have a little bit of the stencil peeping out or whatever. And then I went through and just, you know, got my red and black ink, or red and black thread, and just sewed everything. And now I'm gonna go through and emboss a few pages, and then I'll probably, the next thing I'll do off camera is probably do the lace edges just on a few of the pages throughout the book. So I'll do that stage. I'll get all those lace things done, and then I think after that is when I'll go in and start working on each individual page and start doing all the details, like putting in pockets and doing tags and such like that. I just like to get at least the base down when I'm doing a journal like this. Oh, look how pretty. So I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere, and at least I have a base. I don't like working with like just blank white pieces of paper, because then I just sit there and I stare at the page all day going, what should I do with this? So at least if I do this and I'm getting inking in and some images on the page, I'm not staring at a white page, and I can actually do something with the page. And just look at this, just embossing adds so much to the page. And this will be perfect to journal on these pages now. You got some interest on the page, but you also have a lot of room to journal. It's perfect. That one looks like, yep, it is all done. You can see the shine. So there we go. Look how pretty that is, y'all. Oh, I love it. Love it. All this red and black is kind of like getting me in the Gothic mood now. Okay, so there's that page. Let's see. Got this page. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet, so I think I'll leave that. Don't need to do anything on that or that page yet. I've got this page. What can we do? I've got, ooh, I got this love stamp. Maybe we'll just put that in the corner. Red or black? We've got red trim. Maybe, I like it over the rose. Okay, so let's move this. Ooh, gosh, apparently I haven't used this one in a long time either. I've got so many things that I need to use, y'all. But I know I used this because I could see the ink on it, so I've used this before. Oh yeah, that'll look cool in black over that gold rose. Okay. Again, I'm trying to leave space so we can journal. At least on these blank pages. On these pages, we'll do other things, and we'll add tags and pockets and tuck spots and a whole bunch of other things. Do we want it on an angle like that? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Well, that's where it's going. That is what it's gonna happen. Okay. So yeah, if y'all are creating along with me, I would love to see what you do. I leave my email there so you can send me messages, or if you have any questions, send me, messages, or write the question in the comments below. I try to answer everything in a timely manner. Oh, look how cute. So cute. Move that. we'll see. Maybe by the time I'm done with this book, this embossing powder will be at least a little lower. Okay. And we'll do this on some of our tags and other things as well. It'll be fun. Just kind of add different layers to everything. Okay. Now that my heating tool is heated up, it goes really quick now. Look at that. Look how pretty that is, and look at the little sheen you get with that. I love it over the gold. And in the right light, the gold is shimmering. You can't really see it too well here. In real life, you can see it real well. But the gold is shimmering, and then you got the shimmer of the black. Love it. Pretty. Okay. I also have, so these are all my love stamps. So I just grabbed all those in my Gothic-y type. Here's a rose. Maybe I'll just leave this page and we'll put this on like a tag or something, because I think it'll get lost, that little square on the page. Here's a bunch of roses too. I love those. That'll go, unless I do like a line of them. Oh, this one says romance on it. I don't even know what this one is up there. Let's take this out. Let's see. I don't even know where I got these from. 25% off. Got them from somewhere. So that's a heart. I like this romance one, this rose, and these roses. We don't want angels, not in the Gothic. Then you have these little ones too. Oh, this little, ooh, I'm gonna make some charms out of that. Okay, I'm getting all these ideas while we're sitting here, y'all. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm not gonna let you, have you watch me emboss every single page on all the signatures, but I'm gonna kind of go through and just pick a few pages, maybe do some stamping, just a little bit of stamping, a little bit embossing on a few of the pages. And then off camera, I'll also sew in my lace along the edges of just a few of the pages. Kind of like, let me grab this, kind of like my Gothic one, how I did the lace on the edges here. I'm gonna do the same thing with red and black lace on my 3 signatures. So I'm just gonna sew lace down the sides of the pages. And then we'll go back in later and then add all the little details and what have you. And like I said, I'm gonna do different things in this journal than I did in this journal, but I'm doing, kind of the same format per se. Like it's gonna have some of the same stuff, but then each page will be different. So if that makes any sense. So anyways, yeah, I'll work on this afternoon, and then we'll get back together and we're gonna try something new in our next video, I think. So we'll see if it works. It'll be a testing video. So join me in the next video. See y'all later. Bye.